We are under the light. Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He had a big year last year, over 120 RBIs. That's being really consistent. You can't let many opportunities pass you up and still drive in 120. That's just not heard of very often.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Taken there by Lowry. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Grounded back up the middle. Lowry's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuña's there for it. 1 down.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse. As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3. So here's Pete Alonso. He's set and the pitch. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-2 off is Marisnick. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Full count, 3-2. Marisnick at second with 2 down. Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got Acuna digs in now. Career numbers versus Syndergaard, batting at an even 400. He's taken him deep once. Back up the middle. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
No balls and a strike to count. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number one.
That is it. The catcher.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Braves strand one. We'll go to the bottom of last half of the second set to go, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, Wilson.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Fastball well outside. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. One out.
Batting six, the second baseman, Jed Lowrie.
Here's Jed Lowrie now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Lifted into center field. Acuna's there for it. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
So striding in, Jason Dominguez. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Hamels comes set. Here it is on 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Now to the plate, Cole Hamels. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
1-2.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Lowry onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter number 1.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. In the air out to left. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. Bottom of the inning now. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And he misses again, 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 16.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here by Jake Marisnick. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0. Here it is. That's inside. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets draw first blood thanks to this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Markakis. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. No balls and 1 strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Breaking ball, that's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Tyler Flowers. As he'll go after a curveball off the plate, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Ramos has a play. And that ends the inning. Two left for Atlanta. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up. And he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Markakis has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Riley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Too low, 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding into the box, Noah Syndergaard. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. And the third baseman will have a look. Wind up and the 0-1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Amed Rosario. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
terrific circle changeup thrown right there. The 2 keys to the circle change: 1, having terrific arm action, and 2, getting the ball down in the zone.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
The third baseman, number 24. Miguel Cabrera.
At the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
The catcher, number 40.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Wilson Ramos swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Newcomb features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Oh, 2. Here it is. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. A 1-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Acuna is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder
Nick Markakis digging in now. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dominguez is there, 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The left fielder.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
1-1 the count. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off. Wait, ball 2.
grounder down the line at third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Up next to the bat, the center fielder, Jason.
Digging in once again, Jason Dominguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Nobody out, runner on first. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
At the plate, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1, here it comes. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
That's 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now the payoff pitch home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Once again a 3-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job. Here's Jake Marisnick.
The right fielder.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Out in front of that one, but he's nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And that misses 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the set. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Dominguez is right there, 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now at the plate, Austin Riley. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Cue shot here out towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ender Inciarte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Looking at his career totals, Inciarte carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Inciarte is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
Boy, D-Row, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find...
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marisnick on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail it here 3-0. A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
The second baseman, Jed Lowrie.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowrie as that evens the count at 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Minter, a native Texan. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. The 3-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And Lowrie swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes. A ball and a strike now. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Jason Dominguez will be next. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll head down to first. So striding forward now, Jason Dominguez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the 2nd out. Sandy Leon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Sandy Leon.
A ball and no strikes. Leon, a former Red Sox, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. A runner on first with 2 away. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Leon is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Seth Lugo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batter, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Lays off 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
The left fielder, number 20.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with
now
one gone. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. 2-0 pitch, and that one's over for a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Charlie Culberson, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Mets led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Noah Syndergaard earns the win, his 2nd. Seth Lugo hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.